Hello, curious minds. Ever wonder how your favorite streaming service knows what you want to watch, or how your phone understands your voice? It's not magic, it's machine learning. Machine learning might sound complicated, but anyone can understand it. Today we're surrounded by technology powered by machine learning, in our homes, cars, and pockets. My goal is to reveal the science behind the magic using simple ideas and fun examples. You don't need to be a tech expert, just bring your curiosity. Understanding machine learning is like learning the alphabet of the future. By the end, you'll see how it's shaping our world and know where to keep learning if you're inspired. Let's get started. So, what exactly is this machine learning thing that everyone's talking about? It sounds complex, maybe even a little intimidating, but the core concept is surprisingly straightforward. Imagine teaching a computer to recognize a cat. It's a common example, but it perfectly illustrates the fundamental idea. You could try to write code that defines every possible feature of a cat: fur, whiskers, pointy ears, but that would be incredibly difficult and prone to errors. Instead, with machine learning, we teach the computer, not by writing endless rules, but by showing it thousands of cat photos. Instead of strict instructions, painstakingly crafted line by line, we give the computer examples, lots and lots of examples. We feed it data. And here's the magic: it learns patterns on its own. It identifies the features that are common to all the cat photos, and uses those to recognize new cats. This ability to learn from data, without explicit programming, is the heart of machine learning. In essence, computers learn from data and experience, not just rules. They adapt and improve as they are exposed to more information. Why is this important? Why should you care about machine learning? Because some problems, like predicting the weather with all its chaotic variables, are simply too complex for humans to program by hand. We can't account for every single factor. Machine learning, on the other hand, can analyze huge amounts of data, far more than any human could process. It can spot patterns, even subtle ones, that we might miss. And crucially, it can make predictions that improve over time, becoming more accurate as it learns from new data. Our world is filled with data more than ever before. Think about all the data generated from online searches to map usage and navigation. Machine learning helps us use this data for good, to solve problems and improve lives. It's being used in healthcare, like diagnosing diseases earlier and more accurately, helping farmers optimize their yields and growing more food, and playing a crucial role in understanding and mitigating climate change. It's a powerful tool for solving big challenges, the kind that seemed insurmountable just a few years ago. By teaching machines to learn from information, to extract insights and make predictions, we unlock new possibilities and create solutions we never thought possible. Machine learning is making our world smarter, more efficient, and more helpful in countless ways. And it's only just beginning. The potential for future applications is enormous. Let's take a closer look and see how it's already part of your daily life, often without you even realizing it. You use machine learning every day, often without realizing it. Your email filters out spam by learning from millions of messages and your feedback. Online stores suggest products you might like by comparing your habits to millions of others. Streaming services recommend shows based on your viewing history and preferences. These systems constantly learn and adapt to keep you engaged. Even your map app uses machine learning to analyze real-time traffic and predict the fastest routes. It learns from thousands of drivers to reroute you and estimate your arrival time. Machine learning is your silent helper, making life smoother and more personal. From shopping to entertainment to travel, it's working behind the scenes. Every time you interact with technology, you're helping it get smarter. The more you use it, the better it gets. Machine learning is everywhere, and it's here to stay. Now, let's see how machines actually learn. Let's talk about how machines learn. We're entering a world where algorithms can sift through massive data sets, identify intricate patterns, and ultimately, make decisions. But how do we teach these machines to learn effectively? What are the fundamental approaches that underpin this incredible technology? Starting with supervised learning. It's a foundational concept in the field of machine learning. Think of it like a student with a teacher, a guiding hand showing the way. We give the computer labeled data, providing it with a clear understanding of what each piece of information represents, showing it questions and the correct answers. It's like providing a comprehensive study guide. For example, we show thousands of pictures labeled cat, meticulously categorizing each image, or not a cat. This helps the computer differentiate between the two categories. The computer learns the patterns that define a cat, identifying key features like whiskers, pointy ears, and a furry tail. just like a child learns from a picture book, associating images with their corresponding labels. Supervised learning is great for making predictions, allowing us to forecast future outcomes based on historical data, like estimating house prices from features such as size and location. The algorithm analyzes past sales data to determine the fair market value of a property. In medicine, it helps detect diseases from labeled medical images, identifying anomalies and potential health risks. Spotting patterns even doctors might miss, providing a valuable second opinion and improving diagnostic accuracy. This method doesn't replace experts. It's not about automating away human expertise, but it gives them powerful tools for faster, more accurate decisions, augmenting their abilities and enhancing their efficiency. Supervised learning is about learning from the past to predict the future, using historical data to build predictive models. It's used in everything from finance to healthcare to everyday apps, powering a wide range of applications that we use daily. The more labeled data it gets, the smarter it becomes, constantly refining its understanding and improving its predictive capabilities. It's the most common way machines learn today, a cornerstone of modern artificial intelligence. But what if there are no labels? What happens when we don't have the luxury of predefined categories? That's where other types of learning come in, offering alternative approaches to machine intelligence. What if we find ourselves in a situation where there's no teacher to guide us, no predefined labels to learn from? What happens when we need to make sense of data without any prior hints or clues? That's precisely where unsupervised learning comes into play. It's a powerful technique that allows machines to learn from unlabeled data. Imagine you have a big box filled with mixed Lego bricks of all shapes, sizes, and colors. Your task is to sort them into meaningful groups, perhaps by color, shape, or even size. But here's the catch. You have no instructions, no guide, and no one to tell you how to do it. Unsupervised learning is similar. It finds hidden patterns and structures in data all by itself, without any external guidance. Companies use this technique extensively to discover distinct customer groups based on their purchasing behavior, demographics, or preferences. This allows them to tailor their marketing campaigns and product recommendations to specific segments. They can do this even when they don't initially know what customer groups exist or what characteristics define them. Now let's shift gears and talk about reinforcement learning, a different paradigm in the world of machine learning. It's often considered the most adventurous and dynamic style of machine learning. Think of it like training a pet using rewards and corrections. In reinforcement learning, the machine learns by actively interacting with its environment through trial and error. It receives rewards for performing good actions that lead it closer to its goal. Conversely, it receives penalties or negative feedback for bad actions that take it further away. This iterative process teaches computers to master incredibly complex tasks that would be difficult to program directly. Consider the challenge of playing chess at a grandmaster level, or the intricate task of controlling a self-driving car safely and efficiently on busy roads. The machine continuously tries different actions within its environment. It then learns from the outcomes of those actions, adjusting its strategy based on the feedback it receives. Through this continuous feedback loop, the machine gradually improves its performance over time. Reinforcement learning is widely used in robotics for tasks like automated assembly. It's also prevalent in gaming, where AI agents learn to play games at superhuman levels, and its applications extend far beyond these examples. At its core, reinforcement learning is about learning from experience and interaction. It's about more than just processing data. It's about actively engaging with the world. These different learning styles empower machines to tackle a wide array of challenges and solve complex problems. Together, unsupervised and reinforcement learning make machine learning an incredibly versatile and powerful tool. Now, let's dive into some specific real-world examples to see how these techniques are being used in practice. Machine learning powers the voice assistants in your phone and home like Siri, Alexa, and Google Assistant. When you ask a question machine, learning models turn your speech into text, understand your meaning, and respond in a natural voice. It all happens in seconds thanks to powerful AI behind the scenes. Your smartphone camera uses machine learning for stunning photos, even in low light. It combines multiple images, reduces blur, and enhances colors trained on thousands of professional photos. Features like portrait mode use machine learning to separate people from backgrounds and create beautiful effects. It can even group photos of the same person automatically. Every time you snap a picture, you're using AI to make your memories look their best. Machine learning is your invisible assistant making technology smarter and more helpful, ready to start learning yourself. Inspired? You don't need a degree or fancy lab to start exploring machine learning. Try hands-on tools like Google's Teachable Machine to train simple models in your browser. No coding needed. Watch beginner-friendly videos and tutorials on channels like Emily's Wonder Lab, or explore courses on Khan Academy and code.org. Stay curious and ask questions. Every expert started as a beginner. If you want to go deeper, learn Python, the most popular language for machine learning, with free resources online. Join communities like Kaggle to practice with real data and see how machine learning solves real-world problems. Learning is about exploration and having fun. Don't rush, and celebrate every step. Whether you want to understand the world or build the next big AI, your journey can start today. The future is something we can all help build. Go out there and start exploring.